Hello, today I would like to show you how to calculate a ratio between rows in R. When you perform an experiment and you want to calculate the ratio of means between treatment and control, you need to know how to calculate the ratio between rows. That is the reason why today I'm going to show you how to perform that in R. In the first example, I will show you how to calculate the ratio between rows when we have two levels. And this is the data we're going to use. This data contains 6 with genotype and 2 levels of phosphorus treatment. We need the package dplyr for this calculation. So I load the package. Now we're going to calculate the mean of group by genotype and p supply. And we're going to calculate the variable from height to yield. I run this code. And now we check the result. Here is the mean of height and yield in each group by genotype and B supply. For example, the first group is genotype A and B supply 10. The second group is genotype A and B supply 30. So we have two levels of phosphate treatment, 10 and 30. And in this case, 30 is the control. So we want to calculate the mean ratio of height and yield between the phosphate level of 10 and 30. And we can calculate that easily by this code. We use pipe to work in the data frame dfmin, and then we group by genotype. And then we use the code summarize underscore at, and we select a variable from height to yield. And then we use the function funds first, and we use bracket and dot and divided by last, and also the dot here. First, that means it's the first row, and last means the last row in this group because we group by genotype. So now I run this code. Now we get the data of the ratio between two phosphate level, 10 and 30. And in this case, 30 is a control. So what we can do when we have more than two levels? For example, here is the data we going to use. And in this data, we have two genotype and three different phosphate level, 5, 10, and 30. First, we also need to calculate the mean of the group by genotype and p supply. And we calculate from the variable yield to shoot, and we use function mean. I run this code now. As we can see here, we get the mean of yield and shoot at the group by genotype and p supply. The first group is genotype A and p supply 5, and then the second group is genotype A and the p supply 10, and 30 here is the control. So we want to calculate the mean of yield and shoot between the phosphate level 5 and 10 divided by 30. So how we can perform that? We also need to use pi to work in this data frame df to mean, and then we group by genotype here. We use the code summarize and ratio equal yield and bracket square divided by yield number 3. Number 3 means it's the row 3, the row number 3 in the group genotype. And with this code, we calculate for the ratio for only one variable. I run this code. And here's the result we get. But if you want to calculate the ratio for more than one variables, we use this code. Two first code are similar to the previous code, but the last code we use summarize underscore at, and then we use var from you to shoot, and then we use the funcs, and now we run this code. And here's the result we got. This code, we get the data of all three levels. The first row is show the first level divided by the last level, and the second one is the second level divided by the last level, and the last one is the third level divided by itself. If you want to show the result of only two first level, we use this code instead. We use C, and then we select the row number 1 and number 2. We run this code and we can see. Now in this data, we have only the ratio of the first level and the second level divided by the third level. I found this code is very useful when you conduct an experiment and you want to compare the mean between the treatment and the control. I hope the video is useful for you. Thank you for watching.